How's it going, everyone, and welcome. I am Lucky13. Thank you for checking out this video on my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a little bit of Grand Theft Auto 5 gameplay, but I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple things. First, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about, Microsoft and GameStop's new relationship, which I think is really interesting. And I want to talk to you about a little rumor that I heard about GameStop today that might be more than true and might be costing you a ton of money. First thing, guys, if you guys want to get into the conversation, make sure to hit me up on Twitter. You can find me at xXxLuckyXIIIxXx, XXX, or you can always subscribe and comment down in the comment section, and I love to get involved with you guys. It's the best feeling ever. And as always, guys, I do all my commentaries live, so if I crash, I stutter, I stumble, the video's boring, it's because I don't do what normal people do. I don't, play some interesting ass gameplay, go run from the cops, go do whatever, and then commentate, is that a word? I don't think it is. Comment over top of it. I do my commentary over a live gameplay, so that's what we're doing today. So what I was telling you guys about was, first things first, is GameStop and Microsoft have partnered up today. They're going to be bringing new content to the GameStops via the Azure. I don't know, I'm not French, I'm not Spanish. The Azure cloud service, the cloud service that actually has the same cloud service that we use for Titanfall. So if you guys play Titanfall, then you know about the Azure cloud service, or the Azure. I know it means blue. It means blue in some language that I'm not sure of. Probably French. But if you guys have played Titanfall, then you should be familiar with it. It's the same cloud service, and they're going to be streaming promotional content such as trailers and pre-order videos to the GameStops on the newly acquired high-definition televisions. These are 4K HD TVs. And they're going to be at the local GameStop. So at your local GameStop, you can actually pick this up, or pick it up. You can check it out. The really cool thing for me is it's almost like they're mending fences. But I don't think Microsoft knows that they were being stabbed in the back, and I'll get to that at the end of the video, or towards the end of the video. I thought that there was a huge rift in the relationship between the two companies, because obviously with Microsoft going direct, digital direct, via Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, whether it was just DLC or the full game being available on these consoles now, it was kind of taking money out of GameStop's pocket. But at the same time, see again, live video, text message. At the same time, GameStop was doing that by selling used games from Microsoft, and that was just taking money out of Microsoft's pockets. But the really strange part, and this is what I was going to get to, is all this while, since 2009, it's been rumored GameStop has been refurbishing and reselling Red Ring of Death Xbox 360s. Which, how the hell could you get away with something like that? But if you think about it, how many of those consoles got taken back and they would plug them in because they cooled down, they would work fine? Well, the issue is the solder points. So a lot of times you guys would find that after playing the Xbox 360 for a while, it would heat up and the solder would skew and it wouldn't make the same connection that it did before, and that would be the problem. So what GameStop did was they actually made like a little machine. They didn't have to really work. It wasn't very innovative. They took and they would superheat the top of the console, and they would use fans to cool the bottom of the console. Similar to what we saw with the towel method. If you guys are familiar with the towel method from a few years ago, you saw it all over YouTube. People would literally take the Xbox 360, leave the power source plugged in, wrap a towel around it, let it heat up, run, it would melt the solder, and then they would say, take it and put it in a cool place, a dark place. I saw some reports saying, let's put it in the refrigerator, which would cool those solder points back off, and it would make the Xbox work. But that's not the repair, that's not the way to fix it, because once the Xbox's solder was moving, it would just heat up again, and then you would have the same problem. So the only way to fix it, for real, was to replace that part that had the issues. And Xbox told us that, Microsoft told us that at the time. They were saying, hey, don't do these things, they'll void your warranty. So there's a reason of it. But think about how many of those consoles were sold. It's been reported that GameStop has sold over 100,000 of those consoles. So just figure how much money they made off of selling refurbished Red Ring of Death Xbox 360s. So it's almost like they stabbed Microsoft in the back, and Microsoft didn't even know about it at the time. And I don't know that they know about it at this time because, again, it's supposed to be rumors, but whenever big sources start telling you about it, it's not really so much a rumor, and you got managers at GameStop saying, yeah, this happened, then, it probably happened. I appreciate you guys for checking out my content. If you like my video, if you like all the way that I do things, I just kind of flow with it. I used to be all heavily recorded, heavily edited. It just didn't work out. Then hit the subscribe button for future content. Again, guys, I'm Lucky13. I appreciate you guys for checking out my video, and until my next video,